to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, I'm so happy to see you here again. Thank you for joining me. This is a new series and I believe so, mark my words, I am the only person, I believe I'm the very first person to start this. Now this is something I've been dreaming about, it makes sense to me, and I'm so excited to share this with you. But I will be pairing my favorite perfumes with my favorite outfits. That's a new series that I will be starting. That's something I'll be focusing on. That's something I've been wanting to do for the longest time, and that is perfume and outfit pairings. So for the very first pairing I'd like to do, it's going to be pairing my favorite summer Zara dresses with my favorite Jo Malone perfumes from my collection. So welcome to my first series. This is my very first episode. So I'm slightly nervous, but I'm really excited to do this because it's so important when you are matching your perfumes to your favorite outfits. If you have a very large perfume collection, it takes a long time to go through all your fragrances to find the perfect pairing. So I want to narrow that down, and also I want to celebrate all the beautiful dresses by Zara, and then also my Jo Malone collection. I can share that with you. Some dresses are new in and some are my wardrobe staples I've had in the past, so I'm highlighting a bit of both today. So let's start this video. I am so excited. Now this white dress is a staple dress for me. I love this dress. Every time the weather changes, when we're heading into summer, I'm just like, oh my gosh, white dresses. I can't wait to wear a lovely white dress. Now the dress I'm wearing is one of my favorite staples from Zara. I did buy this is last season's dress, and it is a spaghetti strap dress, and it has a bow detail at the back, it ties at the back, and then you've got the buttons going down. I'm going to be starting off with my favorite Jo Malone perfume. So there's certain fragrances that just suit either the time of day, the time of year, the outfit, the occasion, and this perfume suits the outfit. Now this gorgeous fragrance is my Jo Malone Poppy and Barley cologne. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful. I love this perfume. This perfume is just white dress ready. Think about pairing this perfume. I think, you know, Poppy and Barley, I think of the colors. I think of the colors of white. I think of ivory. I think of very soft pastel colors. That's how I, you know, imagine wearing this fragrance. It's just such a delicate floral, very versatile, beautiful scent. It's just perfect for summer. Now I'm going to go through the perfume notes with you. I'm just going to have another smell. It's just so beautiful. If any of you all have this fragrance, let me know. If you have Poppy and Barley by Jo Malone, let me know, or hit the like button. Even better, hit the subscribe button, because if you have this perfume, then we're definitely friends. Hit the subscribe button. This is beautiful. If not, go out and try it if you can. It's lovely. So I'm going to go through the notes with you. Got my notes written down here. So Poppy and Barley. So the top note, like I said, it's fruity. So we have juicy blackcurrant. The heart note of crispy fresh green poppy, and then the base note is barley, and that's like a creamy woody note, very soft musky scent. And that's what I love about this fragrance. It's sort of delicate, it has like a creamy base note. I mean, I guess it's hard to imagine the scent of cereal, but the only way I could describe it to you is something that's very smooth, light and creamy. And there's like a woody note to it as well. Not a very strong woody scent, but a very delicate woody note. But you do get that crisp, juicy blackcurrant in the opening when you you know, when you first spray this fragrance, you do get this light juicy note, and it warms up slightly. I wouldn't say in a sweet way, but more in a crisp, fresh way. It's just such a delicate perfume. It's just such a lovely fragrance. So I would say definitely go out and try that perfume. So I would give this a 3-hour long-lasting power, which I think is very fair for a cologne especially. I think it's very good for a cologne. So that's my Poppy and Barley. I have a very special fragrance in here, and again, this fragrance is one of my favorite scents. Looking at this box, it just reminds me of Savile Row. It just has that look. It's just so English, so Jo Malone. So I'm very happy and proud it's an English product. So yes, let me show you what's in this lovely box here. So I just take this out. This is the next fragrance I'd like to pair with this beautiful dress, and I'm pairing this with another wonderful dress. Now the reason why I paired this fragrance to my lace dress is because I like the look. I just feel like in this lace dress, I just want to be smelling of like roses, and I just want a powerful scent to project when I'm wearing this dress. And I feel like the Rose and the Oud will just complement my lace dress very well. Now this Zara dress, I bought this very recently in the special prices section, so they should still have a few dresses left in stock, so make sure you have a look out for that dress. And would you believe this wonderful dress I only paid £12.99 for? £13 for this dress. It's amazing, and the quality is beautiful. It's a heavy lace material, and I just feel like this perfume just suits that style. I just love how, I just think of Velvet Rose and Oud, and I just think of, you know, this sort of like laced dress in ivory or cream. And I just think this pairs really well. It's a scent I would wear with that dress. So I'm going to go through the perfume notes in this fragrance. So we have Oud, we have rose, and we have cloves. We've got the spice there that's given it the warmth, and then we've got the rose as well that's given it that sweet honeyed scent. It's very, very sweet. And then we have the Oud, which has given it that depth as well. So it's such a lovely, warm, spicy fragrance, and I do love it. It's really feminine. Quite a few of you asking me, how many sprays am I spraying? Do I overspray? Do I underspray? Like how many sprays? And I typically spray between 2 to 3 times, and sometimes I do a top up, but that depends on what I'm doing. So if I'm going out, I try and spray my perfumes maybe just before I leave the house, and then you know, I've been out for maybe what, 3 hours or so. Then sometimes I might just want to boost the fragrance even though I know the fragrance is there. So sometimes I do double layer my fragrance when I'm out and about. So I might spray here, and I might spray on my wrist, and probably that's about it. And then sometimes I will do like a light spray and then sort of allow the droplets to fall, so it's falling in my hair and on my clothes. Sometimes I do that. So yeah, that's my gorgeous, beautiful fragrance by Jo Malone. I absolutely love this fragrance. And I think more recently, I think the last few years, I've been appreciating different scents, you know, different tones, different notes, different scents more. I'm starting to understand more about fragrances and how they can be complementing. I'm beginning to be more open-minded when it comes to fragrances, which I have always been open-minded in a sense, you know, about appreciating the notes and the different smells. But I think I used to just focus on a certain a certain collection of fragrances or a certain house, and I wouldn't look elsewhere. I was very loyal. I would say I'm very loyal to my fragrances and my fragrance house. If I find one or two houses, then I just like all the fragrances within their range. But now I'm starting to be a bit more open-minded and try more niche fragrances and different blends from other companies, other designers and other brands. So with that being said, I'm starting to appreciate Oud even more so, because it's quite new to me. I mean, it's a scent I've always known about for many years. It's a scent I've always known about, but not a scent that I truly appreciated. And now I'm starting to appreciate the different types of Oud and how it can be blended and mixed in different ways to find an Oud that suits me. So I'm actually trying to get more into Oud fragrances. There's a few more I'd like to try actually. I think there's one by Guerlain that I would like to try, and it's like a mixture of maybe some Oud vanillas that I would like to try, or some woody notes I would like to try as well. So with that being said, on to the next outfit. So my next fragrance I have here, this fragrance is my Nectarine Blossom and Honey. Now this fragrance is probably the very first fragrance I loved from Jo Malone. Surprisingly enough, as I'm not so huge, well I thought, but I'm not so huge on very fresh citrus scents or green or mossy scents. But this one is quite fresh and bright and very fruity. So I'm quite surprised that this is my very first Jo Malone love, you know, this is my very first one. And I smelled this, I tried this many years ago, and I really appreciate, there was something about the nectarine, I don't know, that I loved. Anyway, so in this lovely box, let me show you what I have here. This fragrance here. Now this is my Nectarine Blossom and Honey. Now this was my very first love from Jo Malone, and it's so surprising. I don't know, because it's just, that's just not me. I mean I like these scents, but it's just not my go-to. I always find there's many scents I would like, but my go-to scent is always more amber. I love amber, sandalwood, oriental, warm, sweeter notes, vanillas, definitely. Those are my top three: amber, vanilla, sandalwood. And it's quite surprising that this was the first scent I fell in love with from Jo Malone. I think there was also the Peony Blush Suede I like. And what else did I like? I love Orange Blossom, and Bitter Orange is my favorite. This wonderful fragrance is such a lovely, happy scent. It gives me energy. It's fresh, it's fruity, it's bright. It's just such a lovely scent to wear in the summertime. This is such a great daytime scent. It's a scent I would choose to wear if I'm running some errands or I'm doing things in the day. I might be doing some shopping or going to the store, going, you know, just going out and about. It's that sort of happy scent, you know. It's when you're in your own world and you're just enjoying like a nice walk somewhere. And it just reminds me of, you know, going to the park, going for a stroll, and walking over by the Thames, you know, going out for a jog. You know, it just reminds me of the feeling you get when you just wake up in the morning, that burst of energy. You just feel so happy. It's a new day. It's just such like an uplifting scent. And you've got that honey in there that sort of warms up and balance. It rounds everything off so well. So you've got the citrus and you've got the honey. And I just love it. I just feel like when I wear this, I just feel like I'm wearing a coat of happiness. It's just such a beautiful scent. It's so lovely. And then again, there's something about it, just smells so English to me as well. I don't know, it just smells like, it's just like an English scent. I don't know if it reminds me of Earl Grey tea or, you know, the gardens. It just reminds me, it's just like an English scent. I just love it. It's just perfect. It's such a beautiful scent. So I'm going to go through the notes in this one with you. So this one has cassis, we have acacia honey, and then we also have peach. Oh, the peach, yes, you do get the peach in here, most definitely. It's such a good blend, actually. You are getting a lot of peach in here. Such a beautiful scent, and I would just pair this with a nice day dress, and I've chosen this gorgeous green dress. I bought this recently from Zara as well, and I just love this dress. Like, it's my go-to dress, and I just have this problem where I would buy, you know, 10 dresses and only end up wearing one all the time, and that's this dress here. It's flowy, it's a bit sexy, we've got that split in the dress, we've got the puffy sleeves, we've got it trimmed with a bit of lace, you know, and I love that green shade. I absolutely love the colour green, it's so beautiful. And then I feel like the colour green, it just reminds me of being outside, being outdoors. It reminds me of being in the park. It just reminds me of going for a stroll, and you know, the color I'm associating with this fragrance, you've got the green in the dress and you've got the nectarine, the blossoms, and I just feel like this fragrance pairs so well with this dress. I would love to get some feedback on what you think of this type of video, whether I should keep making videos like this. If you like this type of content, please let me know so I know I can keep making this, because I actually find this so much fun. It's actually something I do. It's like I pair my fragrances with my outfits. So if this is something that you like and you want to see a bit more of Charlene's perfume pairings, this is the very first perfume pairing I've seen. It's something I've always wanted to do here on YouTube, so please let me know your thoughts, and thank you all so much for watching. I wish you all a wonderful day, and if you're new to this channel and you made it through my video right to the end, don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a lovely day.